What's up, guys? What's up, people? I am just wow. So, what is to heal? This is our topic of today. I'm not going to allow this topic to go far. Like, seriously, if you're not cool with my shirt, just send me a shirt. Honestly speaking, at this point, I don't really care how the shirt looks like. It's so lightweight, and the breeze I feel is so comforting. It doesn't really matter how it looks like. And I wear it when I work out, so you can imagine that I just finished working out in between the lines. So yes, today is another wonderful day. All this, I don't know, I just keep getting source directly, and it's honestly, I swear, I don't know how to explain it yet, but the thing is, if I can't express myself right now, I'm growing every day. I would eventually get the hang of it. This brings me to the lady I was crazy about, right? She didn't just believe that I grow every day because I'm always like, I'm just still growing. And then I was kind of skinny and I looked like a teenager, even though I was an adult. And she was panicking. Let me just say this. I'm happy she didn't really see the best in me because that was what made her to reject me, and for that I'm very grateful how it played out because I can't imagine being with anybody that is not my twin flame at this point. I'm grateful for the lessons I learned. She taught me something called consent. Consent in the sense that even when you believe that this person wants you right, do not assume to make any, you know, direct. Don't even act anything. Do not react until you are reacted to. That is what I learned. So she taught me not to react until I'm reacted to. And at first it feels like a rejection, right? Like, but when I thought about it for years, it made like more sense. It became the best thing that I'd rather not try to kiss you and wait for you to try to kiss me because right now I'm not even interested. But yes, if I will, assuming I am with my twin flame, right, I would still wait for her to kiss me because right now I just love myself to kiss myself. Like I can't even believe that I exist right now. Like I'm still shocked. Like it's chilling because the the me I saw, right, as a young child is just starting to look more clear. Like the me was just crazy. I saw when I saw it, it was it kept coming to me. That's the thing. Everything I see, if I want to receive it again, it's just like playing back a CD I have and repeating it because it's like exactly the same thing. This is why I really do not stress myself trying to write down everything at first. But when I started like wanting to learn, I had to take notes, and nothing has to be writing down, right? And writing down came from. taking what keeps flowing through me seriously. So some people believe I don't. Some people believe I don't have any ambition. I just go with the flow. I go with every day. I try to learn what source is telling me every day. Every day is my new starting point. Like right now, today, this me you're seeing right in front of you is my starting point, right? I'm a baby, newborn baby today. I just I was just giving birth to today. That's how I see it. So yes, healing is not being triggered by anything negative. Why? Because you understand you're just lies of love, literally. I'm in this corner because I'm trying to get my legs from paining me. So probably I would have sat in the middle, but I'm just bear with me, right? If I sit in the middle, I use my back to block this socket connection. That is something that I live with as an electrician or whatever it is called. Today I changed the fan. You see something? The fan that had long blades, I changed it to fan that had short blades. And you cannot hear that noise that you usually hear in my videos. Because the fan, as big as it was not producing anything. It was the small size fan that's silent and effective. It just tells you most times it is not those big steps that actually count, and it is not about performance. See, ADHD makes me positive out of non-performance. Like I'm not trying to please you with my positivity. I have to be positive. I have to be positive for myself genuinely. If I'm not positive, I'm chaotic. And you see this healing, what is healing to me? Let me tell you what's healing to me. ADHD, when I've the reason why I remember that my ex, she said she's not an ex because we never had anything together. We just the moment she was all over me, right? I can usually be like that. I usually get that all over me in the first interaction. And because I don't want anything high service or fake, there's this me that will just put up an act to I want to see your true color. I want to see what you rather do. And so I actually love to see what you rather do. I love to see that you, how you would treat me if you feel a nobody, right? Because to me, I don't see anybody as anything but God in expression. So I will treat you with respect, not because I have anything to gain from you, not because I'm trying to do high service, but because that God that is giving you life is so precious to me. I just want that God to feel that love expressed. So I'm always happy and excited to express love to every God in expression because I see God in everything that can exist. Some people think that is just wishful thinking. That how can you see God in so much lack of love that exists? They don't know that it is actually the perception that if you cannot see love, you know what I'm saying? I was like, why is there no love in the world? But that itself, that question, right, is saying that I cannot see the love in the world. And it just means that I can't see myself. Like that's when I got to understand like so I'm looking for love in the world and I forgot the God within me. And ever since I recognized that the God within me is even more important than anything I've been, you know, putting my head on, it became even more easier to strive to want to unfold this God within me because the love is just insane. I've not seen anyone that loves that mad, right? Being a caregiver, I had episodes where I'm with my patients trying to help them just take a shit, right? And that incident made me very grateful that anytime I shit, I'm always like, thank God. Like, you don't know what it is to not need assistance to take a shit, like to just excrete. You don't know how mad it is. Because there are people that are bedridden that they need 4 or 5 people to just lift them up. Just to do what? Just to use the toilet. Just to pee. They have to pee on themselves. Different ideas of life that when we really think about it leaves us honestly genuinely grateful to have the little things we think is nothing. Being able to move your body 247 is a miracle because there are people that cannot move right now as I'm speaking to you. Whether you want to agree they exist or not, they cannot move. They are handicapped, they need help. And so when I exercise, I always dance. I'm always happy. I'm excited because I am glad I can move. This movement is not something I can do without God I exist within because God is everything to me. Yes, about this my videos. If you want to easily watch my videos, right, I advise you rewind or fast forward it. It helps you to hear me in a fast scale. Like you actually just hear me, but you hear me fast, and you can still maybe 1.5. You get the best fast. Like it's not too fast, it's not too slow because I can really stall sometimes, and so most times thoughts are coming to me, and my head is in the thoughts that are coming to me, and I'm trying to be on track on what I'm saying. Thank you, Infinite Intelligence, for making this possible. Thank you, Infinite Intelligence, for making this possible for me existence. Sophia, I think permanently I will not return. Sophia, I think permanently I will not return. So yes, this is literally me. So today is my starting point, and my starting point of healing. I am called lazy, right? And probably that is true because there are certain times where I don't just want to move. But yes, when I move with everything within me. ADHD makes me genuinely positive. This is how I can literally exist. I having ADHD when I was not positive. I had this when my leg would be moving like you just see my leg will be breathing. It will be moving, pulsing like seriously. I was like stomping fast my feet, right? And most times it's either one leg or both legs. But ever since I started working out, like I can't remember last that I had that experience, right? So working out is me just channeling that energy. It's the energy that wants to that I need to express, and if I don't express it, it's It's like fire, seriously, it has to burn. So that's why I keep burning it. So working out is not performance. I'm not going anywhere. That's why the truth is you can admit that I can admit that I don't have an ambition. For those that believe I don't have an ambition, I'm lazy. I'm not going anywhere with my workout. I'm just working out because I exist literally. I'm not trying to get something from working out. There's really nothing I'm trying to do with working out than just expressing that fire that is ADHD. This has been my healing, right? It's how I healed. So I don't want to be this video so long because I still want to do small flexing of workouts more because ADHD can be intense, right? And well, as you know, I love to work out. It's not something that comes hard to me. And I don't have gym access. I don't eat meat. So I'm not in competition with people that eat 3 times a day or think that there's something out there that they are chasing. I'm not chasing anything with working out. I just pray every day, and today is my very beginning, right? I don't know how to be ambitious, I guess, because I don't know what makes sense in a world that is starving of love. That is what I see. So my only goal is to expand love, and I think when love feels like everything, everywhere I go, when my inside becomes what is reflected outside. It'll be easier to see, right, clearly what I want to really be ambitious about, I guess. But yes, I do want to drive my dragon. I don't know if it's drive or ride or whatever. I have different unhuman desires. I love to see everybody feeling good. Maybe it's not a human desire. I love to see everybody shouting. Love is the most powerful force in all of existence because if not for love, I can't really exist with you. I can't come here right now and talk to you. I love to see people expressing love because it feels good to me to see expression, any expression of love. I love to see, I just love to promote that feeling good within all. So when I come out here, I'm always going to tell you to feel good because you're worthy, you exist, and you are so valid. In short, existence needs you to be complete unto itself. And most importantly, healing is when everything externally doesn't affect you, aside from that God within you, that God that gives you life. Because the truth is, that's all that matters. I've once desired help from people that just would rather spit on me, right? Because they don't care. And in this very action, I didn't see it as a crime. I actually saw it as it is not in their power to help me. Healing is understanding that anyone that cannot help you is not something that you should hit them for. It is not just their power to help you. No matter their reaction at that point, even if it was negative, it is not important for you to react negative also back because the truth about life is it is how you react that is most important than anything, not even what is done to you. So I cut a lot of people off that did not respect the God within me. And I can tell you healing is only welcoming people around you that really welcome or are genuinely appreciative of that God within you because that God within you is what gives you life. And if you don't respect it by imagine someone treating you like crap and you're still it's not like you cannot be nice to them. I'm not saying you should treat them negatively, but know that you don't have to give them your energy at all, because your energy should be given only to those that are genuinely wanting to have you around. Like, the truth is, if you think, if you allow people that feel that you need to have a particular status before they think you are worthy to be around you, that energy that they have would rub off of you. So it's better you just leave them to their perspective of what they think, because the truth is, it's just their perspective. The fact that you are alive, that you are breathing, means that tomorrow anything can happen. You can be the one that everybody needs confirmation from before they can even sit down. So just because right now it doesn't look like so much to you and you think someone is trying to, their perspective does not define what can happen tomorrow. Their perspective is how they would relate to people. You just know that they would rather, treat you with respect when you meet their standards. And their standards does not need to be your standards. Some people don't like the word twin flame because of the meaning that, the misconceptions, right, that people have attached to it, thinking that it is a negative thing. Meanwhile, there's nothing negative, it is just how you perceive the world. What a twin flame is one energy that splits into two. So it is supposed to be meeting each other as one to unite back to itself. Not that it is going to, there are so many things that people think it is that I'm just like, how? Well, you can't really blame people for what they understand, because every perception is intentional by love itself to bring out the beautiful story that says love is the most powerful force in all of existence. And love is the most powerful force in all of existence. It's not something that can be changed by any perspective, not even mine. I'm just understanding it clearly because it has been expressed in my life, right? I didn't believe it at first. I was guilty not to believe love is the most powerful force in all existence. So take it from me that I was in so much disbelief. Healing is possible, and healing starts with you. It starts with you feeling good, you not welcoming anything that does not respect that God that gives you life, because you are so worthy to exist. And nobody needs to validate your existence, because you will always exist, whether you are online, you are not online, people are seeing you, people are not seeing you. You will always exist. You will always play the perfect God in expression that you are. And it's just remembering that you are worthy. That is the reason why you exist. Nothing else can make you more worthy than just being alive. And this very today is my new starting point. Like, I just started growing today. I don't know how I looked yesterday, but today I just started growing. And there's a lot of years to come. But it doesn't matter what is ahead, it just matters what's now. See, no matter what I understand from within me, all that is more important is this breath I'm breathing. Once it's not there, I do not exist again. Life has gone. I don't, I cannot exist anymore. This is why the only thing important that should be ever important to anybody is the fact that you can breathe. Because breath is spirit and spirit is love. Thank you, Infinite Intelligence, for making this possible. Thank you. And I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Happy New Year in advance. Happy New Year in advance. Because my mouth can skip and I don't want to be exhausted and keep talking and all that. I wish you really, really can feel good every day of your life. Honestly, I'll be so happy to know that.